This is the Chery Tiggo 7 Pro Max. Yeah, I know, the name sounds like something off of Apple's catalog. And with this long name is an SUV that won't seem to break your bank. Let's get straight into the review. Before diving into the review, let's talk prices. The Tiggo 7 Pro Max starts at 530,000 rands and goes all the way up to 610,000 rands for its all-wheel drive executive variant. But if you feel like this is expensive, you can always go for the Tiggo 7 Pro, which starts at 443,000 rands. There isn't that much of a difference between the Pro and Pro Max when you look at the exterior, but when you talk the interior and performance, that's where you now understand why there's this large price difference. For example, the 7 Pro has a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine which produces 108 kilowatts of power and 210 newton meters of torque, while the Pro Max has a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine which produces 145 kilowatts of power and 290 newton meters of torque. And in terms of the gearboxes, the Pro is mated to a 9-speed CVT gearbox, while the Pro Max is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission gearbox. So, to put it in simpler terms, the Pro Max is faster and changes gears 7 times, and the Pro is slower-ish and changes gears 9 times on a CVT gearbox, which is that gearbox. This is one of the subtle differences between the Pro and the Pro Max. Otherwise, the on-brand diamond detailing on this front grille makes this car stand out. Depending on which model of the Tiggo 7 Pro Max you go for, you will either get your car spec'd with 18-inch alloys or 19-inch alloys. The rear design is a bit too simple. I just feel like they could have done more than just slap it with a light strip and call it a day. Take the Tiggo 8 Pro Max for example. At least here you can see that this design is well thought out. If you love a lot of technological features and gimmicks in a car, then this one is for you. The Tiggo 7 Pro Max comes standard with a larger-than-life 24.6-inch infotainment system equipped with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And coming back to my point of the interior differences between the Pro and the Pro Max, this is the Pro's interior, and you can already see that even though it looks good, it just isn't as screenically gifted as the Pro Max. Talking about screens, please don't forget to click the subscribe button if you enjoy seeing my videos on your screens. The Tiggo 7 Pro Max looks and feels very premium. From its screens to the center console and its comfortable artificial leather seats, this is definitely what a value for money type of car looks like. In terms of cell phone connectivity, as standard you get one USB type A and C port, and if you happen to forget your charging cable, don't worry, you still have a fast wireless charger. And hidden just next to your feet is one 12V socket. Slowly but surely we are moving away from physical buttons, and the Tiggo 7 Pro Max with its touch-sensitive automatic climate control is a reminder of this. The Pro Max comes standard with a navigation system which can be displayed on both your infotainment system and instrument cluster. This is the distinction model, so you only get a reverse camera with a parking sensor. In the executive model, you would get a 360-degree view camera which comes standard. You get 3 driving modes in the distinction model.
Economic mode entered. Sports mode entered. Normal mode entered.
In addition to this, the distinctive models have a snow, muddy, and off-road driving modes. And what is a Chery review without their pride and joy gimmick?
Here.
Open the sunroof.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is one of the fun things about driving a Chery. You can ask it to open your sunroof, open your windows, change your song, and you're not even breaking bank for it. The Pro Maxes come standard with an 8-speaker Sony audio system, so the scoop in here is real. The armrest houses a large compartment which acts as a cooler for your drinks, so you know you are sorted for those long road trips in the hot summer days. When it comes to safety, the Tigo 7 Pro Max is up there with the elite. It has 8 airbags, adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, rear collision warning, emergency braking, and a lot of other safety features. I'm still asking myself how they were able to squeeze all these things inside a 500,000 rand car. And now we are in the back seat of the Tigo 7 Pro Max. Yeah, let me remove this Tigo 7 Pro plate. And we know that with these SUVs, legroom and headroom is no problem. The Pro Max has rear air vents and one Type-C port. Your rear passengers are blessed with 2 cup holders at the back. And for your child seats, you get this very visible ISOFIX points so that you don't have to aimlessly poke your car seats looking for the points. The Tigo 7 Pro and Pro Max have a large 475-liter boot space, and I was honestly tempted to climb in just to show you how large it is, but yeah, this car is in a dealership, so I don't want to embarrass myself. And it also comes standard with a fully sized spare wheel. Chery is still pushing some generosity with their service plan and warranty. The Tigo 7 Pro Maxes come standard with a 5-year 60,000 kilometer service plan and a 1 million kilometer or 10-year engine warranty. This here is your typical monthly cost of ownership with the interest and petrol at the current rates. Feel free to pause this video to look at it in detail. A special thank you to Chery Sendton for allowing me to review their car. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like button and go through my catalog of videos to enjoy more variant-based car reviews.